Welcome, pack members, to our May pack event. Hi, I'm Jocelyn Yadian. I'm one of the project managers here at the Dog Aging Project, stationed at Texas A&M. Today's topic is going to be a heartfelt one. But before we do, I do have reminders and a few updates. Reminder, today's event has been pre-recorded. So if you have any questions, you can email our team at team@dogagingproject.org. Or if you're watching this right now on YouTube Premiere, you can put your comments, questions in the chat box. Now, we do have updates before we get into the main event, so I'm going to share my screen so we can get into it. All right, so let's start those May updates. First and foremost, I want to give a quick shout out to our team member, Sydney Holland. She just got her master's in biomedical sciences. We're so proud of her. She's done so much with the team. She's currently part of our Try It team, and you may remember the space because we posted this awesome update on social media, but also she was part of our March pack event. So in our March pack event, she talked about her scientific poster about canine cognition assessments in the triad cohort. So all our pack events are on our YouTube channel, so you can go see this one as well as any other of our past events. So go check it out. She also has 2 publications with the Dog Aging Project, and one of them is the factors associated with missing biological samples in the Dog Aging Project. Both her papers are on our publication page, and you can check out her scientific results blog post about this paper on our blog. We have a series about scientific results, so go check it out on our page. And if you want to give her a congrats, go to social media and leave her a comment or go like. Also, thank you to everyone who participated in our measurement and mobility activities. We truly appreciate it. We know it takes a lot of time because there's 3 activities in that, right? There's the measuring your dog, the jog run, and the stair climb. So if you're able to participate in all 3, we really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And now take a break. Enjoy your summer. The next activity that we'll release will come in August, and that will be our treat hide and seek activity. You'll learn more about it in your personal portal. And of course, we do have resources so you can explore any of our past pack events as well as our FAQs to learn more about it. And if you want this nifty handout to get be in the know, right, when all these activities are coming, you can get this handout on our project resources page and download it and print it yourself. Now, we do have a few more updates for those who follow us and are subscribed to our newsletter. You may have seen already, but if you haven't, go subscribe. You can always go and subscribe to our newsletter at dogagingproject.org. So we've been posting more, talking about scientific results. We have a series. We have another blog post talking about another publication. So go check it out. We did create a new resource. This is a fun little coloring page that you can print out. That's also on our project resources page. And then it's summertime. So if you didn't know, we do have a few summer safety tips that you can go check out on our blog because we want you to have fun this summer, but stay safe. Last but not least, as always, help spread the word. Tell people about our study and our clinical trial. We have so many resources on our project resources page. We have graphics, checklists, posters and flyers, you name it, we got it. So go check it out, download those resources, and particularly help spread the word about Try It, our clinical trial. Our goal is to enroll 580 dogs in that cohort. We're currently about 200, so please go spread the word. And now let's get into today's topic. Today's pack event is about honoring the bond, resources for life after losing a dog. And to talk about this very heartfelt, sensitive topic, we're inviting Harmony Diers. She's part of our communications and our study participant manager. So Harmony, welcome. And without further ado, take it away.
Thank you so much, Jocelyn, for the introduction. And hello, PAC members. We are so happy to have you here today. As always, thank you for your time. Before I transition to the deep discussion on grieving and pet loss, I would like to make an announcement that some of our regular dog park goers may have been informed of a couple of months ago. To back up a little bit, back in 2019, when the Dog Aging Project first began, we created the dog park as a place where our many participants. I believe it was 10,000 back then. Now we're at over 50,000. Participants could chat about their dogs, about the dog aging project in general, their lives, as well as communicate casually with the dog aging project team. Excuse me. Little did we know back then that, like I mentioned, the pack would grow over to 50,000 dogs. And in 2020, as the pandemic closed down in-person events, the dog park became a vibrant community and outlet for those at home with their fluffy companions. Now that life has returned to normal, activity in the dog park has dropped off quite a bit. In the years 24 and this year 25, there were actually entire weeks with no activity. As the dog aging project has shifted funding models, we want to be good stewards of what is entrusted to us to help dogs live healthier, longer lives. Our small but scrappy staff needs to focus on programs and activities that serve as much of the dog aging project pack as possible. So having said that, we have come to the conclusion that while the dog park has served its earlier purposes, it is now time to move on to other forms of engagement with our pack. So in June of 25, we will be closing the dog park forum. We are open to ideas about how this can be done, and you are very welcome to email us at team@dogagingproject.org to share your thoughts. We will keep the dog park fully operating until June 30th, and this will allow current members to download or get screenshots of things they would like to keep. We won't be adding new users going forward, however. And we would especially like to thank our dog park rangers who have kept the forum going and have ensured that it remained a kind, welcoming place for dog lovers. So thank you very much. One aspect to our dog park that was greatly utilized was the area where our participants and staff members had the opportunity to share and reflect at a time of companion loss. Facing the loss of our family member, our companion, is one of the most difficult challenges that we will face. Our relationship with our companions, they are truly our life partners. They are non-judgmental. They are present in good times and in bad times, and they are a key component to our quality of life. Our relationship is built with our companions over the years through our walks, our play sessions, our meal times together. We sit on the couch together, we take trips together. Over the years, we bond and develop a very emotional relationship, a deep connection, and a mutual understanding. As a result, our companions become the keepers of our confidences, of our joys, sorrows, and losing them marks not only an ending, but also the beginning of a new personal chapter for us. Taken together, this process ultimately is a celebration of life, both the pets and ours, and the relationship that's been forged together, and a reflection and an appreciation on that. We all know what grief is. There is actually a definition to grief, and it's a natural and universal reaction to the loss of a loved one. We will see that despite its universal nature, grief remains a unique and personal experience for every individual. Grief can unfold in several stages, and they are not in any particular order. There is a researcher who has studied much on grief and its stages, and those include shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally, acceptance. When we work through our grief, it involves rearranging the bond that we had with our companion, expressing emotions, and then reinvesting into our own lives. Through the aging process with our companions, as we go through the weeks and the months towards the end of their lives, there may be a decline that we notice. There may be an illness that we are watching unfold. And these are heartbreaking in themselves. The decision to euthanize a companion can bring about a sense of guilt or regret. They might, a person might wonder about their pet's quality of life. Did I make this decision too soon or too late? And the circumstances around the decision might cause a companion's keeper, again, to feel guilty, like they've betrayed their companion's trust. And that is just not true. The general recommendation among the veterinary community and other researchers, in summary, is that the time to let your companion go is essentially when their difficult days outnumber their good days. There are many factors that can complicate this emotional journey that we're discussing, and that makes each individual's grief uniquely personal. Did our companion die suddenly or through euthanasia? Are we dealing with other psychological factors? Do we have a stressful job? Have you experienced death before, whether through the loss of a previous pet or a family member? We might be going through a divorce or other difficult times in our life, which can compound the emotional response to the loss of a companion. Some humans have a more stoic temperament, causing them to hide the loss and the emotion from those around you. Some people fear they are going to be perceived as overly dramatic or sentimental. And those reasons may stem from society's view on death in general. We don't like to talk about death. Some people who might not have a view of a relationship with a four-legged companion might not view the loss of our pet as traumatic or as difficult as that would be of a human. And this is why it is so important to surround yourself with a trusted group of friends and loved ones that do share your views on companions being family members. You should choose a group of supporters that align with your beliefs. It's important to mindfully move through this time period instead of feeling an obligation to move through the grief quicker. Keeping mementos of our companions can be very helpful, whether that be pictures or clay paws that can be created at your veterinarian's office or at home. A lock of fur or a favorite toy can help us celebrate the memory of the companion that we've lost. There are outlets online that can help with grief support by the name of Blue Cross, and we will offer their website address for you in this presentation. Additionally, the team at the Dog Aging Project would love to hear from you as you're working through a difficulty, such as the loss of your companion. We have a relationship with you and with your companion, and we want to be a support system for you as much as we can. You can feel very welcome to email us at team@dogagingproject.org. And very likely it will be myself, Harmony, who answers your communication. Using a time of bereavement to honor that companion that has meant so much to us for so many years takes us on an emotional journey, which celebrates life and reaffirms the importance of the human-animal relationship. Eventually, when we are ready, we reach a place where we are ready to reinvest in our own life and take steps to move forward, whatever that looks like for you. It is different for every one of us. Again, we want to reiterate that we would welcome your communication if you are going through a difficult time with the loss of your companion. We appreciate your partnership more than we can express here, and we want to thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Harmony, for covering such a sensitive topic. We appreciate taking the time to lead today's PAC event. And speaking of all the resources that Harmony mentioned, if you'd like to learn more and to explore everything she talked about, we have it on our blog. So check out our blog. The blog post is called A Paw Print on Your Heart, Bereavement Resources for Dog Loss. That is forever going to be on our blog. So it's a resource that you can go back to anytime you need. And as Harmony said, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything about this topic as well, you can email our team at team@dogagingproject.org. We are here for you. Thank you again for joining us. Stay tuned for the next event. And more importantly, enjoy your summer. Till next time. Bye.